Welcome to Chapter 1 of October is Horror Movie Season. Rediscover the magic of Halloween horror on live TV. In this chapter, we'll explore Chapter 1, the nostalgia of Halloween horror on live TV. As each October rolls around, watching Halloween horror movies on live TV becomes a tradition that reignites cherished memories. It's not just about revisiting creepy classics, it's about reliving the sense of excitement and unpredictability that defined our childhood experiences. Back then, we never knew which ghastly tale would appear on our screens next, making the viewing experience thrilling and fresh every time. 1.1 Childhood Memories and the Charm of Live TV. Every October, watching horror movies on live TV transports us back to simpler times. These moments bring a wave of nostalgia where unpredictability and shared experiences filled our hearts with joy. Reliving childhood excitement. For many of us, watching horror movies on live TV during the Halloween season as children was an exhilarating experience. The air was thick with anticipation as we sat in front of the TV, unsure which eerie tale would unfold next. The unpredictability of not knowing what frightful story would appear heightened the suspense and excitement. Each commercial break was a suspenseful pause, leaving us guessing which spine-tingling scene would haunt us next. The thrill came from the unknown plots and terrifying scenes that weren't available at the click of a button. This kind of viewing was an adventure, where each movie moment was a surprise. We never had control over what was playing, and this relinquished control created an atmosphere of thrilling uncertainty. It was a shared journey many experienced, enhancing the fun and bonding us through mutual fear and wonder. Shared experiences. Although we might have watched these movies alone at home, there was an undeniable feeling of being part of a larger community. Knowing that other viewers from different places were tuned into watching the same horror films added a layer of shared experience. It was as if we were all huddled together in different rooms, but connected through the flickering screen and shared chills. This connection added to the excitement, making us feel part of a collective that was experiencing the same thrills simultaneously. It harkened back to a time when live TV was a powerful medium for communal engagement, reminiscent of old horror show marathons hosted by campy characters that brought a sense of unity among dispersed viewers. Retrospective insight: looking back, these moments of watching horror movies on live TV carry more weight than we might have realized at the time. They serve as precious reminders of an era when live television was the norm, and each unexpected scare or delightful fright was a moment of engagement. The wonder of not knowing what was coming next kept us on our toes, engaged and entertained. As adults, the memory of these experiences evokes a sweet nostalgia for a simpler time. They remind us of the joy we found in little surprises and how technology brought people together through shared content. Even in our modern on-demand world, the charm of those spontaneous moments holds a special place in our hearts, encapsulating a unique blend of nostalgia and collective experience. 1.2 The unique appeal of horror marathons. Horror movie marathons during spooky season on channels like AMC and Sci-Fi offer viewers a unique experience that can't be replicated by streaming services. Channel-hosted marathons on channels such as AMC and Sci-Fi offer a unique viewing experience by curating a diverse mix of films. These channels feature a lineup that ranges from timeless horror classics like Halloween and Psycho to lesser-known cult favorite gems. This eclectic selection ensures that viewers are always on the edge of their seats, eager to see what will come next. What makes these marathons particularly appealing is the opportunity to discover obscure films that one might not choose on a streaming platform. This serendipitous discovery is part of the charm, as viewers are treated to a curated experience, much like a playlist crafted by a friend with excellent taste. The variety guarantees that there's something for everyone, whether you're a die-hard horror aficionado or a casual viewer looking for a thrill. Scheduled lineups. Add suspense. The anticipation that comes with a scheduled lineup adds a layer of suspense that on-demand streaming lacks. Unlike choosing your films, the pre-scheduled airings keep the audience guessing, maintaining an element of surprise throughout the marathon. This format mirrors a live event, creating excitement much like awaiting a concert or a sports game. Each commercial break becomes a moment of speculation, as viewers ponder what horror classic or spine-chilling thriller will grace their screens next. This unpredictability rekindles a sense of childlike wonder and nostalgia, reminiscent of the days when TV was a source of surprise and delight. The suspense of what's coming next enhances the overall thrill of the Halloween viewing experience. Festive atmosphere. Halloween horror movie marathons help establish a festive atmosphere that is hard to match. Channels often host thematic weeks or nights, dedicated entirely to the spine-tingling season. This approach transforms a regular evening into a Halloween extravaganza, intensifying the festive spirit. By incorporating special graphics, themed commercials, and spooky interludes, these channels fully immerse viewers in the holiday fun. The entire ambiance feels like a celebration, as if Halloween itself is extending through the screen into your living room. These festive elements create a communal vibe, connecting viewers in their shared appreciation for the season and its frightful delights. 1.3 Halloween specials that bring extra fun. Beyond movies, special Halloween episodes from beloved TV shows contribute to the festive live TV lineup, adding layers to the Halloween TV experience. Classic Halloween episodes. The Halloween specials of long-running TV shows like The Simpsons are a beloved tradition that adds a playful twist to the spooky season. These episodes blend humor with eerie themes, perfectly capturing the essence of Halloween. Watching classic segments like Treehouse of Horror offers a comforting familiarity that evokes the joy of past Halloweens. Moreover, these episodes are more than just entertainment. They serve as a cultural touchstone, recalling the moments shared with family and friends. Their blend of humor and horror creates a safe thrill, making them suitable for viewers of all ages. By revisiting these classics on live TV, audiences can share a collective nostalgia that bridges generations, reinforcing the festive spirit. Campy hosts and nostalgia. The unique charm of campy horror hosts adds an extra layer of nostalgia to Halloween programming. These hosts, with their flamboyant costumes and tongue-in-cheek commentary, harken back to a simpler time in television history. Often introducing late-night horror flicks, they provide a humorous lens through which to view the macabre. Their over-the-top antics and quirky insights are reminiscent of a bygone era, sparking fond memories of watching TV past bedtime. This nostalgic element connects viewers with the spirit of classic television, making the viewing experience equally about the movies and the inimitable personalities guiding them. Their presence on live TV is a hallmark of Halloween's campy, fun culture. Cult favorites. Live TV Halloween marathons are an ideal platform for showcasing cult favorite films that might get overlooked in the vast libraries of streaming services. These often include hidden gems or quirky films renowned for their unique take on horror or camp aesthetics, cherished by dedicated fans. Revisiting these cult classics allows viewers to indulge in nostalgic fondness, discovering or rediscovering films that might not have achieved mainstream love but have a fierce following. The allure of these movies lies in their unique storytelling, strange characters, and memorable lines. Live TV broadcasts provide a rare chance for these films to shine, forming an integral part of the Halloween viewing experience that celebrates all things odd and peculiar. Thank you for listening to Chapter 1. We'll see you in Chapter 2. Chapter 2. Chapter 2, the thrill of not knowing what's next. Let's dive into this important topic. In today's world of on-demand streaming, we often forget the excitement of surprises. Live TV brings back that element of chance, as viewers never know what spooky gem might air next. This unpredictability adds a layer of fun that's missing from streaming platforms. Whether it's a classic slasher film or a quirky B-movie, each broadcast brings a new thrill. 2.1. Rediscovering the joy of random surprises. Live TV horror movie marathons inject a delightful unpredictability into our viewing experience. With no way to skip or pre-select movies like on streaming services, every broadcast is full of glorious surprises. Surprise B-movies galore. One of the most charming aspects of watching Halloween horror movies on live TV is stumbling upon a quirky B-movie that you've never seen before. These low-budget, often campy films are hidden treasures waiting to be discovered. While scrolling through channels, you might encounter a peculiar storyline or an extravagantly silly monster, which adds a dash of unpredictability. Such moments create a shared joy among viewers, as these quirky finds become talking points and might even turn into cult classics within your circle of friends. The lack of expectation and the chance to discover something truly unique is a thrill that adds to the viewing experience. Unlike streaming services where you might overlook these gems, live TV ensures that you encounter films you'd likely never choose, bringing a sense of adventure to your Halloween lineup. Classic slashers at unexpected times. The heart beats a little faster when, out of nowhere, a classic slasher film appears on your screen as you surf through channels. The magic of live TV lies in this unpredictability, keeping you on your toes as scenes from A Nightmare on Elm Street or Friday the 13th unfold before you without prior notice. It's in these moments that live TV recreates the spontaneous horror movie nights of our past. This unpredictability sustains the suspense and novelty, making each viewing session feel like a special event. Unlike planned streaming lists, you never know when a serial killer is lurking on live TV. It creates a thrilling game of chance, strengthening the feeling of an immersive Halloween spirit. With each unexpected scream or eerie sound, the atmosphere becomes charged with excitement, making it a truly memorable experience. 2.2. The excitement of unscheduled terrific content. Unlike on-demand streaming, where everything is planned, live TV brings an element of serendipity that can make Halloween viewing more enjoyable. Event feel with unplanned airings. Watching a movie on live TV during Halloween feels like being part of a spontaneous event. Unlike streaming services where every film is carefully selected by the viewer, live TV brings back the delightful uncertainty of switching on the TV and not knowing what will be on. This experience is reminiscent of past Halloween nights when flipping through channels would reveal a surprising mix of horror classics and lesser-known gems. This element of surprise transforms watching into a thrilling experience. At any given moment, you might stumble upon a legendary slasher movie like Child's Play or a quirky, campy B-movie like Night of the Creeps that you've never heard of. Each broadcast is an unplanned adventure, making every channel surf unique and exciting. This unpredictable nature keeps viewers engaged, eagerly anticipating the next unexpected scare or quirky plot twist. Shared anticipation and excitement. The beauty of live TV lies in its ability to create a shared experience, even if viewers are sitting alone in their homes. As you tune in, there's a certain anticipation you share with countless others who are also wondering what thrilling movie might come on next. This collective excitement turns solitary viewing into a communal event, adding a layer of fun that's hard to replicate with on-demand streaming. With each unexpected film that airs, viewers across different locations simultaneously experience surprise and nostalgia. This momentary connection can make watching feel more interactive and engaging. It stirs up discussion online and among friends, as everyone debates their favorite scenes and scariest moments. This shared anticipation and unpredictability make Halloween horror marathons on live TV a nostalgically festive activity. 2.3. Childhood nostalgia. The magic of Halloween marathons. Halloween horror marathons on live TV are like a time machine, transporting us back to years gone by, when we spent our nights huddled on the couch, eyes wide with fascination, reliving childhood memories. The magic of Halloween marathons on live television lies in their nostalgic ability to transport us back to our childhood. Many of us remember the excitement of staying up late, the thrill of being allowed a rare nighttime privilege to immerse ourselves in spooky tales. These marathons offered a thrilling mix of fear and delight, as each new movie unfolded with its own mysteries and monsters. There was something captivating about not knowing what would come next, as we eagerly awaited the next movie with bated breath. These experiences formed a tapestry of cherished memories, filled with chills and laughs, that many adults fondly recall today as some of the most enjoyable moments of their Halloween traditions. The thrill of watching in the dark. One of the quintessential experiences of watching Halloween horror movies on live TV is the tingling suspense of viewing them in the dark, a sensation that electric lights often dispel. Live TV marathons without the ability to pause or skip amplify the eerie ambience, creating an atmosphere of spontaneity and excitement. The unpredictability of what might air next mirrors the very essence of Halloween, where surprises and the unexpected lie around every corner. This blend of darkness and uncertainty intensifies the viewing experience, making each cinematic chill feel even more potent, pulling audiences deeper into the haunting world of each tale. Thank you for listening to Chapter 2. We'll see you in Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Chapter 3. Communal Viewing in a Digital Age. Let's dive into this important topic. Even if you're watching alone, tuning into live broadcasts turns movie nights into a shared experience. Channels like AMC and Sci-Fi host marathons that unite horror fans across different locations. This creates a community vibe reminiscent of classic horror shows hosted by campy enthusiasts. It's a reminder that you're part of something bigger, an audience that revels in the Halloween spirit together. 3.1. The nostalgia factor. Live TV marathons during Halloween spark a nostalgic feeling, reminding many of past traditions in a digital era. Reliving childhood memories. Remember the thrill of October nights spent in the dim glow of the TV, wrapped in a blanket, feet tucked under you as a classic horror unfolded on screen? Watching horror marathons on channels like AMC and Sci-Fi rekindles those cherished childhood memories. The excitement of a good scare, waiting with bated breath for the next jump scare or twist, echoes the feelings of a bygone era. Sitting in front of the television during spooky season, catching the latest fright flick or haunted episode, transports us back to simpler times. You remember those evenings when every creak and rustle was magnified tenfold, leaving a delightful tingle down the spine. It's a nostalgic trip, reviving the part of us that reveled in the innocent joy and fear of watching our favorite horror stories unfold in real time. Unscripted surprises. There's something uniquely thrilling about not knowing what comes next. In an age of on-demand streaming and binge-watching, the unpredictable lineup of live TV marathons brings back the spontaneous excitement of our earlier years. The anticipation builds as you wait to see what unexpected film or episode will fill the screen. In this digital era, embracing unscripted surprises feels refreshingly nostalgic. These spontaneous moments capture the essence of Halloween magic, offering an ambiance of delightful uncertainty. It evokes a childhood wonder, where every broadcast holds the potential for a new thrill or an unanticipated delight, sparking joy and maybe a little bit of fear. Classic movie marathons. Halloween marathons are a haven for horror enthusiasts, bringing together an array of both iconic classics and lesser-known gems. Channels curate a nostalgic lineup that includes everything from spine-chilling classics like The Shining to hidden treasures that deserve their moment in the limelight. This carefully crafted selection enhances the festive Halloween atmosphere, making each viewing session an event to remember. As the films roll on, the shared experience of watching beloved and rediscovered horror titles enriches the communal vibe, connecting fans across spaces and generations. It's a joyful celebration of horror, offering a nostalgic nod to the past while embracing present fandom. 3.2. Building a sense of community. In a digital age, live TV brings together horror enthusiasts for a communal viewing experience, even from afar. Shared viewing experience. The magic of Halloween horror movies on live TV is knowing that others are huddled around their screens just like you, watching the same spine-tingling scenes unfold in real time. This shared viewing experience creates an invisible thread connecting homes and hearts, fostering a sense of belonging among viewers. Unlike streaming at your own pace, live broadcasts synchronize the scares, making each gasp and scream resonate across different locations. It brings back childhood memories of gathering with friends or family, everyone huddled in the dark, sharing snacks and a good scare under the flickering lights of the TV. This collective experience turns solitary viewing into a social event, where knowing you're part of a larger audience adds to the thrill. The knowledge that others share your fascination with the eerie and macabre heightens the overall suspense and excitement, emphasizing the unifying power of live television. The role of hosts. Iconic hosts of horror movie marathons, with their campy costumes and quirky commentary, play a crucial role in enhancing the communal atmosphere of live TV. These hosts serve as entertaining guides through the lineup of terrifying tales, infusing humor and levity into the night's watch. Their engaging antics and witty banter not only offer comic relief, but also create a sense of nostalgia, reminiscent of the classic era of television when hosts were integral to the viewing experience. Often, these personalities have devoted followings, united by their shared love for both horror and the host's unique flair. For viewers, these hosts become companions, making each movie feel like a part of a larger thematic show. This collective familiarity fosters a connection among viewers, transforming solitary scares into shared laughter and camaraderie, enriching the overall viewing ritual. Social media interactions. In today's digital age, social media elevates live TV viewing into an interactive community event. Platforms like Twitter, now X, and Facebook allow viewers to post their real-time reactions, creating an online buzz that is as thrilling as the movies themselves. Live tweeting, or sharing updates during a Halloween horror marathon, invites instant interaction with fans worldwide, turning solitary viewing into a spirited dialogue. People exchange theories, predict plot twists, and even debate their favorite scenes, all in the live moment. These interactions are not only fun, but also foster a sense of belonging and engagement. Watching alongside a digital crowd makes the experience feel vibrant and alive, as comments and memes amplify the excitement, cementing social media as a critical platform for connecting horror enthusiasts everywhere. 3.3. The unpredictability of live TV. Live TV brings an element of unpredictability to Halloween horror viewing that streaming services often lack. Appointment viewing. One of the charming aspects of live TV is the concept of appointment viewing, where audiences tune in at specific times. This scheduled nature transforms an ordinary movie night into an anticipated event. Viewers often plan their evenings around TV guides, creating a sense of excitement and commitment. The ritual of catching a movie live, rather than on demand, adds a touch of ceremony, turning the experience into a special occasion. This structured routine offers a break from the on-demand culture prevalent in streaming services. By knowing what's airing and when, audiences are provided with a common schedule, which fosters a unified viewing experience. Such shared anticipation contributes to a communal atmosphere, heightening the Halloween spirit. Ultimately, appointment viewing reconnects us with past traditions, reminding us of a time when watching TV was one of the highlights of our day. Unexpected content. Live TV packs a punch with its element of surprise, especially during Halloween. Networks often pepper their schedules with unexpected delights, such as special guest appearances by beloved horror personalities or surprise lineups that deviate from the advertised schedule. This keeps viewers on their toes, ensuring the experience is never monotonous. Classic Halloween episodes from iconic shows and spontaneous, themed commercial breaks add to the fun. Unlike streaming services, where content is pre-selected and static, live TV offers spontaneity, making each viewing session unique. This unpredictability keeps the experience fresh and engaging, drawing viewers back to discover what unplanned gem might pop up next. The thrill of the unknown. There's a distinct thrill that comes with the unpredictability of live TV, especially during a Halloween horror marathon. Unlike on-demand streaming where viewers curate their experience, live TV leaves audiences in suspense, unsure of what terrifying tale will follow. This lack of control injects a sense of adventure into the viewing experience. The excitement of discovering unexpected horror classics or forgotten gems adds to the enjoyment. Anticipation builds as fans wonder what eerie narrative will unfold next. This spontaneity is a major draw for viewers, seeking more than just a passive viewing experience. It's the thrill of the unknown that turns each Halloween broadcast into a captivating journey, one that adheres to the original spirit of Halloween storytelling. Thank you for listening to Chapter 3. We'll see you in Chapter 4. You're listening to Chapter 4 of October is Horror Movie Season. Rediscover the magic of Halloween horror on live TV. Today we're covering Chapter 4, Halloween specials, shows, joining the Fright Night. Aside from movies, Halloween-themed episodes of TV shows bring extra charm to spooky season. Classics like The Simpsons make their way into our hearts with special episodes that celebrate the holiday. These episodes become part of yearly traditions, adding variety and delight to our festive viewing routines. They remind us of the fun and excitement that Halloween offers beyond the traditional horror films. 4.1. The charm of Halloween episodes. Halloween TV specials are a fun part of the spooky season, bringing seasonal flair, right into our mixed genre evenings. Many fans look forward to the festive spin on everyday shows. Television shows provide a lighter take on Halloween. When Halloween rolls around, many television shows embrace the festive spirit by producing episodes that present a lighter, more comedic perspective on the traditionally spooky holiday. These shows often incorporate Halloween-themed plots into their narratives, offering audiences a refreshing change from the intense thrills of horror movies. Unlike the typical gore and jump scares of horror films, these episodes focus on humor and character-driven stories, making them accessible to a broader audience. The charm lies in how these shows cleverly weave in Halloween elements without departing too far from their usual format. This allows fans to enjoy spooky content without feeling overwhelmed by fear, making it a perfect option for those who seek entertainment that's more fun than frightening. Episodes like The Simpsons' Treehouse of Horror become annual family traditions. The Treehouse of Horror episodes from The Simpsons have become a beloved Halloween tradition for many families, offering a blend of satire, horror, and comedy that appeals across generations. Each year, fans eagerly anticipate these specials, which parody famous horror stories, movies, and pop culture in the show's signature style. These episodes hold a special place in the Halloween season because they bring families together in front of the TV, creating a shared experience and lasting memories. The iconic nature of The Simpsons adds to the episode's charm, marking them as essential Halloween viewing. They serve as a nostalgic reminder of past holidays while continuing to entertain with new, imaginative content. These episodes mix humor with spookiness, making them enjoyable for a wide audience. Halloween specials on TV often excel at balancing humor with a touch of the eerie, crafting an experience that remains enjoyable for viewers of all ages. By integrating lighthearted scares with comedy, these episodes provide an ideal option for families wanting to enjoy Halloween entertainment together. Shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Community have produced memorable Halloween episodes that blend quirky humor with creative plots, keeping audiences laughing while still embracing the spooky theme. This combination makes these episodes not only entertaining during Halloween, but also rewatchable, providing joy long after the holiday has passed. Overall, these episodes highlight the innovative ways television can celebrate Halloween, ensuring there's something for everyone. 4.2 Classic shows and their Halloween magic. Some TV shows are famous for their Halloween episodes, which become highlights of the season. These episodes blend familiar characters with Halloween themes. Friends and The Office bring Halloween-themed antics to favorite characters. Halloween episodes of classic shows like Friends and The Office stand out due to their playful and thematic antics, which provide a delightful twist to the usual dynamics of the beloved characters. On Friends, the gang's annual Halloween party is an occasion for fun costumes and quirky interactions, such as Ross and Chandler's battle of comedic pride in ridiculous outfits. Meanwhile, The Office delivers its unique brand of humor by showcasing the absurdity of workplace Halloween celebrations. Drama unfolds as characters dress in elaborate costumes and make awkward yet hilarious attempts to outdo each other. These episodes add colorful humor to the standard sitcom fare, endearing the characters to audiences even more, while perfectly capturing the essence of Halloween fun. Iconic lines and gags from these episodes are quoted year after year. Each Halloween-centric episode from shows like Friends and The Office brings with it unforgettable lines and gags that resonate with fans. Phoebe's advice on sexy Halloween, or Dwight's scrutiny of coworkers dressed as mythical creatures, turn into moments that fans cherish and recall annually. On The Office, Jim's consistently minimalistic costumes elicit laughter, proving the subtle power of a well-timed joke. Three-Hole Punch, Jim remains a fan favorite, demonstrating how unexpected humor leaves a lasting impact. These memorable quotes and scenes become a part of the cultural lexicon beyond the TV screen, serving as shared jokes that fans fondly refer back to, keeping the spirit of Halloween alive. They enhance the Halloween viewing experience with humor and nostalgia. Halloween episodes bridge the gap between scary tales and comedic relief, providing the perfect balance of humor and nostalgia. They enrich Halloween celebrations by offering a break from horror while still capturing the festive mood. Viewers find comfort in seeing familiar characters embrace the spooky season, each adding their personal flair to its tradition. Watching these episodes reconnects audiences with past Halloween experiences, invoking fond memories of first discovering these shows. The shared joy of reliving favorite TV moments adds a layer of warmth to holiday festivities. It's this blend of laughter and recollection that makes Halloween episodes a cherished ritual, enhancing our enjoyment of the season and reaffirming the fun that television brings to our lives. 4.3 Adding variety to Halloween viewings. Including Halloween episodes in the viewing lineup diversifies the Scarefest. It's more than just horror movies. It's about having fun with familiar faces in spooky scenarios. Halloween episodes offer a break from intense horror films. While gripping horror films can keep viewers on the edge of their seats, Halloween episodes of beloved TV shows offer a much-needed breather. These episodes bring a balance to the horror lineup, allowing watchers to enjoy the holiday spirit without constant anxiety. For instance, viewing a themed episode of The Office between chilling horror flicks can provide comic relief and lighten the mood. These breaks are essential as they prevent fatigue and keep the overall viewing experience enjoyable. Watching your favorite characters navigate Halloween antics can be just as entertaining as a horror movie chase scene. This variety fosters a festive mood, encouraging laughter and lightheartedness amid the eerie atmosphere. Ultimately, integrating these episodes into your Halloween schedule enhances the fun without diluting the spooky essence of the season. They introduce new viewers to classic shows through special episodes. Halloween specials are more than just festive treats. They serve as gateways to iconic series for potential fans. Catching a hilarious Halloween episode of Parks and Recreation during a TV marathon might spark interest in the entire series. These episodes, often crafted with extra creativity, showcase the quirks and charm unique to each show. For longtime fans, these specials provide a fresh lens to view beloved characters, while new viewers get a teaser that's intriguing enough to delve deeper into the series. This interplay of old and new creates an inclusive atmosphere, bridging gaps between different audiences. Special episodes thus not only add to the variety of Halloween programming, but also expand the viewership of popular series, embedding them into the Halloween tradition. These specials maintain a festive spirit while keeping things light. The beauty of Halloween episodes lies in their ability to capture the essence of the holiday without veering deep into horror. Shows like Brooklyn Nine-Nine embrace Halloween with episodes featuring costume parties and quirky mysteries, providing laughter alongside the occasional jump scare. Such episodes embody a festive spirit, adorned with thematic costumes, decorations, and sometimes even spooky plot twists. They offer an alternative approach to celebrating Halloween, focusing on humor and creativity. This adds layers to the holiday experience, ensuring that everyone, regardless of their threshold for fear, feels included in the festivities. As a result, these specials become an integral part of Halloween viewing traditions, cherished for their fun and lighthearted nature. That concludes Chapter 4. Join us in the next chapter as we continue our journey through October is horror movie season. Rediscover the magic of Halloween horror on live TV. You're listening to Chapter 5 of October is horror movie season. Rediscover the magic of Halloween horror on live TV. Today we're covering Chapter 5, Beyond Streaming, Why Live TV Feels Special. While streaming offers convenience, it lacks the sense of occasion that live TV provides, especially during Halloween. Watching a horror movie as it airs, surrounded by friends or with the company of virtual strangers online, creates an ambiance that's hard to replicate. This chapter explores why live TV feels more engaging and how it captures the true essence of Halloween better than streaming can. 5.1. The unmatched thrill of live broadcasts. Streaming might have its perks, but there's a unique thrill in catching a movie live. Let's dive into why watching horror movies on TV during Halloween is so special. The surprise factor. Not knowing what's next keeps you on your toes, a feeling hard to find in streaming. One of the most delightful aspects of watching Halloween horror movies on live TV is the element of surprise. Unlike streaming, where you have the luxury of reviewing a list and selecting your next movie, live TV keeps you guessing. You never truly know what terrifying film might air next, adding to the excitement. This uncertainty rekindles the nostalgia of flipping through channels, searching for something thrilling to watch on Halloween night. It's a suspenseful anticipation that heightens the viewing experience, making each new segment unpredictable and engaging. This feeling of surprise is something streaming, with its extensive libraries and recommendation algorithms, often lacks. Shared experience. Many people tuning in at the same time creates an invisible connection among viewers. There's an intangible but palpable connection formed when watching horror movies on live TV during Halloween. Knowing that countless others are tuning in at the same moment creates a shared experience, much like attending a live event. This collective participation adds depth to the enjoyment, reminiscent of gathering with friends to watch a scary movie together. Even when you're watching alone, this knowledge can make you feel less isolated. It's as if you're part of a silent, invisible community, collectively gasping at jump scares and gripping your seat during tense moments. This shared experience adds an emotional layer to viewing, a layer that's difficult to replicate with solitary streaming sessions. Live TV as an event. The scheduled nature makes it feel like something special is happening, like a digital gathering. Unlike on-demand streaming, live TV broadcasts are scheduled events that create a sense of occasion. When you know that a specific horror marathon is set to air at a certain time, it feels more like a special event rather than just another night of movie watching. This scheduled viewing transforms the act into an exciting digital gathering. There's also the appeal of tuning in precisely when it starts, building anticipation, and making it feel almost ceremonial. It's as though you're attending a Halloween party, where the highlight is a classic horror film playing in the background, shared by everyone who's watching. This feeling makes the live TV experience more immersive and communal. 5.2 Nostalgia and the magic of Halloween. Halloween takes us back to our childhoods. Watching horror movies on live TV enhances this nostalgic connection. Flashbacks to childhood. Remember those nights with friends? Live TV captures those memories perfectly. For many, Halloween evokes cherished memories of gathering with friends for an evening filled with eerie excitement. Watching horror movies on live TV transports us back to those carefree nights when a single television set provided the backdrop for shared thrills and laughs. The unpredictability of live TV mimics the surprise elements of those childhood gatherings, where not knowing the next scary scene added to the fun. Live broadcasts echo the communal aspect of these memories, allowing us to relive similar moments as we watch alongside countless others from different corners of the world. This shared experience encapsulates the magic of youth, reminding us of a time when a television program was an event eagerly anticipated and enjoyed together. Nostalgia is a powerful feeling, and live TV can beautifully recreate it. Tradition versus convenience. Streaming is convenient, but live TV holds a sense of tradition and ritual. In today's fast-paced world, the convenience of streaming cannot be denied, offering movies and shows at the click of a button. However, live TV brings a traditional charm that's often missing from our instant access culture. Watching Halloween specials as they air has become a ritual, a cherished tradition that stretches back to when families had to plan their evenings around their favorite shows. This sense of anticipation and the accompanying festivities, such as snacks, decorations, and invite of friends, form a snug ritual that streaming fails to replicate. The structure of tuning in at a specific time and the unexpected breaks of commercials blend nostalgia with ritual, creating an experience that brings nostalgic joy and lasting memories. The element of surprise. There's a magic in not knowing exactly what's next, just like the wonderful unpredictability of Halloween nights. Much like the trick-or-treating adventures of our youth, live TV injects an element of the unknown, making each viewing a unique escapade. On-demand services offer certainty, but live TV surprises us with unexpected chills that heighten the experience. This unpredictability is reminiscent of Halloween itself, where surprises lurk around every corner and contribute to the holiday's mystique. Whether it's an unforeseen movie marathon or an unanticipated classic scare, the unexpected choice of programming adds an extra thrill to the viewing experience. It invites us to rediscover the delight that comes with spontaneity, making each Halloween movie night feel fresh, lively, and perfectly aligned with the festive spirit. This unpredictability reconnects us with the fun, adventurous essence of Halloween. 5.3. Embracing the communal spirit. Even if you're watching alone, live TV creates a sense of community that's hard to replicate. Virtual gatherings. Platforms allow viewers to discuss and share the experience, even from afar. This Halloween, you don't have to be physically together to enjoy your favorite horror flicks. Thanks to social media and online discussion boards, horror movie enthusiasts can now connect in real time. Platforms like Twitter, Reddit, and specialized Discord channels serve as virtual living rooms. As everyone reacts to jump scares and plot twists, lively conversations engage audiences worldwide. Beyond simple discussion, these platforms offer features that elevate the communal experience. Live tweets from fans, reaction GIFs, and shared memes bring humor and insight, making the experience feel more interactive. It's akin to sitting next to a friend who has the same interest in horror films, adding a modern twist to the age-old tradition of watching scary movies together. Hosts and guests. Remember those delightfully cheesy horror hosts? Their presence on live TV makes it communal. Once a staple of late-night television, horror hosts bring charm and nostalgia back to Halloween. These charismatic figures introduce films with wit and campy humor, creating a unique viewing experience. Their presence on live TV enhances the communal feel, as they become the friendly faces guiding viewers through frightful festivities. Hosts like Svengoolie or Elvira offer commentary that adds depth and entertainment to the films being shown. These hosts may seem campy, but their narrative interjections and quirky segments feel like having an expert or a friend watching alongside you. It's a tradition that embodies the nostalgic charm of Halloween, making the entire viewing more enjoyable and engaging. Feeling connected. Even while physically alone, knowing others are watching the same moment ties you to a larger community. Watching live TV during Halloween offers a connection that streaming often lacks. Knowing that others are experiencing the same movie or plot twist at the same time builds a sense of camaraderie. This shared experience becomes more meaningful when considering how people across different locations are united in their love for horror. Live TV carries the thrill of the unknown. What film comes next? How others might react, which keeps viewers engaged. It's akin to tuning into a shared broadcasted event where viewers collectively hold their breath through tense scenes. This synchrony fosters a feeling of inclusion, as viewers are no longer isolated, but part of a larger, albeit invisible, community. This wraps up Chapter 5. Stay tuned for more insights in the upcoming chapter. You're listening to Chapter 6 of October is Horror Movie Season. Rediscover the magic of Halloween horror on live TV. Today we're covering Chapter 6, Reliving Childhood Memories with Modern Twists. The tradition of watching Halloween horror on live TV brings back warm memories of childhood nights spent in front of the glow of the screen. Yet today, it's enriched by modern twists, such as social media interactions and virtual watch parties. This chapter reflects on how we can revive traditional experiences in a way that fits our contemporary, digitally connected lives. 6.1. Embracing nostalgia in the digital age. Watching Halloween horror movies on live TV is like stepping back into our childhood. But with our modern tech-savvy twist, it becomes a hybrid experience where old meets new. TV marathons stir familiar feelings. Remember those marathon nights glued to the TV, wondering which creepy classic would play next? Halloween horror movie marathons on live TV act as a time machine, taking us back to those innocent days. When channels like AMC and Sci-Fi line up iconic horror films, ranging from spine-chilling classics like Night of the Living Dead to quirky flicks like Hocus Pocus, we can't help but feel a comforting sense of nostalgia. The magic lies in the unexpected reel of movies that Live TV presents. No one knows what might be next, adding a thrilling sense of anticipation. It's a sensation reminiscent of rifling through a box of old videotapes or waiting eagerly for that annual scary movie night. These marathons don't just play films. They stir emotions that remind us of childhood nights filled with spooky excitement. Social media enhances the experience. In today's digital age, social media has become the megaphone of shared experiences, and Halloween horror movies are no exception. As you cozy up for a night of spooky TV, hashtags and online discussions breathe new life into the viewing experience. Platforms like Twitter and Instagram transform solo watching into a digital gathering where fans worldwide share reactions, memes, and scream-worthy moments in real time. Whether you're chuckling over a campy line or gasping at a shocking twist, discussing these moments instantly on social media amplifies the thrill. It's an interaction that bridges the silent void of watching alone and taps into a virtual community of horror enthusiasts. This modern twist supplements the nostalgia, enhancing our connection to both the films and the fans who love them, a shared experience in a modern world. The beauty of live TV horror marathons during Halloween is their ability to unite us, albeit in a distinctly modern way. Despite technological advancements and the rise of on-demand streaming, live TV maintains a unique allure. The uncertainty of what's coming next and the shared prospect of viewing it simultaneously gives us a singular sense of camaraderie, even if we're miles apart. Sitting down to a live TV program evokes a communal feel. It's a throwback to when families gathered around to watch late-night horror shows introduced by campy hosts. While we might not always be physically watching with others these days, virtual watch parties and shared online reactions recreate that sense of togetherness. In a way, we're part of a newfangled public viewing, one that blends childhood nostalgia with the connectivity of modern technology. 6.2 Virtual Watch Parties, a new take on an old tradition. Imagine gathering with friends around a single screen, but in virtual spaces. Virtual watch parties breathe new life into old habits, making it easier to connect over Halloween horrors. Gather friends from anywhere. Virtual watch parties offer a remarkable opportunity to bring together friends and family, regardless of their physical location. By using platforms like Teleparty or popular social media integrations, viewers can recreate the communal experience of watching Halloween horror films on live TV. This modern twist allows people to connect over shared scares and thrills, bridging distances that would otherwise make gathering impossible. The beauty of virtual get-togethers lies in their inclusivity. There's no need to worry about travel plans or availability of space, as participants can join from their own comfy corners equipped with snacks and drinks of their choice. This sense of togetherness enhances the viewing experience, transforming a solitary activity into a collective celebration. No matter how far apart we may be, synchronized reactions and interactions. One of the most exciting aspects of virtual watch parties is the ability to synchronize reactions and enjoy the immediacy of real-time interactions. Through chat features and live reactions, viewers can share gasps, screams, and laughter at the same moment, which replicates the spontaneity of watching movies on live TV. This shared experience propels the fun and intensifies the terrifying journey. The capacity to pause, comment, and discuss scenes also adds a layer of interaction that mirrors the traditional movie night banter. Friends can exchange theories about plot twists or joke about cheesy dialogue without missing a beat, making the entire experience dynamic and engaging. Virtual reactions cultivate a community spirit, fostering connections as if everyone is in the same room. The mix of technology with tradition. By blending technology with the time-honored tradition of watching Halloween horror movies, virtual watch parties capture the essence of both worlds. While retaining the nostalgic charm of scheduled TV broadcasts, they incorporate modern conveniences that allow for flexibility and creativity. This fusion encourages participation across different demographics, ensuring that cherished Halloween traditions are kept alive and thriving. Embracing these technological advances does not erase the traditional reasons we love Halloween horror marathons. Instead, it amplifies them by adding a layer of digital flair. Whether it's setting up virtual backgrounds, curating themed playlists, or using polls to vote on the next movie, the possibilities for personalization are endless. This harmonious mix of old and new showcases how tradition can evolve, yet hold the same beloved core. 6.3 The surprise element of live TV. The unpredictability of live TV adds an element of surprise that reminds us of childhood evenings spent watching Halloween specials. It keeps us on the edge of our seats and brings a unique thrill. Unexpected surprises keep us engaged. The magic of live television lies in its unpredictability, especially during Halloween horror marathons. Unlike the carefully curated playlists of streaming services, live TV presents a mix of films that can catch you off guard. You might find yourself tuning in to a beloved classic or discovering an obscure gem that ignites a new interest. This element of surprise keeps viewers engaged and excited, reminiscent of flipping through channels on a chilly October night, never knowing what thrill or chill might capture your attention next. Moreover, these random selections can spark conversations among viewers. Social media is often abuzz with reactions to unexpected plot twists or nostalgic nods, creating a shared experience that transcends the solitary nature of watching TV alone. It's akin to enjoying a haunted house where each turn presents the unknown, inviting you to hold your breath in anticipation and delight at every fright that crosses your path. A break from binge-watching culture. In our age dominated by binge-watching, live TV offers a refreshing change of pace. The structured schedule and program variety mean you have to let go of control and flow with the lineup. This shift encourages viewers to savor each film or show without the temptation to fast forward or skip scenes. It turns horror movie marathons into more than just entertainment. They become events, each movie a feature rather than a mere episode in a lengthy queue. Watching movies as they air brings a sense of time and place. You're not just consuming content, you're participating in a tradition that others are enjoying simultaneously. This communal aspect breaks away from the isolated binge culture, fostering a stronger social connection even from your couch. Instead of racing to finish a series for spoilers' sake, you can relax and enjoy the ride, embracing each spine-tingling minute as it unfolds. Rediscovering the joy of waiting. The anticipation of waiting for a particular movie to air is a nostalgic thrill that live TV rekindles. Before streaming made everything available at once, waiting was part of the viewing experience. Remember the excitement of planning your night around the TV schedule, eagerly looking forward to the next horror classic? This sense of anticipation enriches the viewing experience, making the eventual payoff even more satisfying. Waiting transforms each movie into an anticipated event, giving it weight and meaning. It's a reminder that sometimes the journey to the destination can be equally rewarding. In an era where instant gratification is the norm, embracing the patience required by live TV enhances the fun and makes each Halloween horror marathon feel truly special. It teaches us to appreciate and cherish the fleeting moments of suspense that are often lost in the rush of on-demand culture. That concludes Chapter 6. Join us in the next chapter as we continue our journey through October is horror movie season. Rediscover the magic of Halloween horror on live TV. Chapter 7. Chapter 7. Embracing the Halloween spirit together. Let's dive into this important topic. The conclusion brings everything together by celebrating the unique charm of Halloween horror on live TV. It's more than just watching a film. It's about connecting with others, embracing the season, and feeling the anticipation of each creepy story. By tuning in to live broadcasts, we keep the Halloween spirit alive, making these traditions more special and communal than ever before. 7.1. The nostalgia of Halloween marathons. Nothing says Halloween like a good horror movie marathon on live TV. It reminds us of the good old days when we gathered around the TV with friends and family, ready to be scared silly. Revisiting childhood memories, watching Halloween marathons on live TV is a delightful trip down memory lane for many of us. It takes us back to the carefree days of our childhood, a time when the excitement of the season was palpable. We remember eagerly waiting for our favorite spooky classics to air, often huddled together with siblings or friends, sharing popcorn and the thrill of being scared. This experience brings back memories of switching channels, hoping to find the perfect scare, and the joy of unexpected surprises when a beloved movie randomly appeared. In a world where on-demand streaming offers endless choices, the nostalgia of curated TV schedules helps revive the magic of anticipation we felt during those youthful Halloween nights. A surprising mix of classics and hidden gems, channels like AMC and Sci-Fi have mastered the art of creating engaging Halloween marathons by offering a diverse lineup of films. They skillfully blend beloved classics with hidden gems, keeping the viewership entertained and intrigued. This mix ensures that viewers stay engaged, as the next airing might be a familiar scare or an unexpected surprise. Incorporating lesser-known horror films alongside iconic titles keeps the tradition fresh and exciting. Viewers can rediscover forgotten favorites or stumble upon new films that could become future classics. This blend not only maintains the excitement, but also ignites discussions and debates among viewers, further enriching the communal experience. A communal experience. Even when watching Halloween horror marathons alone, there's a comforting sense of community in knowing others are sharing the experience simultaneously. This communal atmosphere is akin to a live event, where viewers across various locations engage in the collective thrill of the moment. Social media platforms enhance this connection, allowing audiences to share reactions, opinions, and recommendations in real time. This interaction fosters a sense of belonging and reminds us that we are part of a larger, spirited Halloween celebration. By tuning in to live TV, we join a vast network of horror enthusiasts, all partaking in the time-honored tradition of embracing the spooky season together. 7.2 The excitement of the unknown. There's a special thrill in not knowing what horror film is up next on live TV, adding to the fun of Halloween. Embracing unpredictability. The randomness of the lineup on live TV during Halloween mirrors the excitement of trick-or-treating, where you never know what surprises the next house might hold. This sense of unpredictability transforms movie watching into an exhilarating adventure. One moment, you might be in the middle of a tense psychological thriller, and the next, plunged into a campy slasher flick. This spontaneous variety is a key part of the allure that live TV brings compared to streaming services. With no ability to fast forward or skip, viewers are encouraged to stay engaged, discovering or revisiting films they might never choose otherwise. This unpredictability adds an element of surprise, conjuring echoes of our childhood Halloween nights, feeling of an event. Watching a horror movie on live TV feels like participating in a special event, turning an ordinary night into an anticipated occasion. The scheduled broadcast creates a structured experience, with set airtimes and special introductions, enhancing the excitement. This is quite different from the on-demand nature of streaming, where accessibility can sometimes eclipse the thrill of timely events. The anticipation builds as you wait for the movie to start, much like attending a movie premiere. The communal feeling of everyone tuning in together to watch the same horror film creates a sense of camaraderie, making the event feel larger than life. This resonance adds to the significance of the event, marking it as a moment worth remembering. Shared experience. Without streaming, live TV broadcasts foster a unique communal experience that streaming services struggle to replicate. Even though viewers are in separate homes, they're all experiencing the same chills and thrills in real time, creating an invisible thread of connection. It's akin to attending a virtual haunted house with people across the country, sharing screams and laughter together. Social media enhances this communal feeling, allowing viewers to discuss their reactions and theories in real time. This shared experience brings a sense of togetherness, making solo viewing feel less isolated and much more interactive. In a way, it harks back to classic communal viewing experiences, where neighbors and families would gather, reminding us of the collective joy in being scared together. That concludes Chapter 7. Join us in the next chapter as we continue our journey through October is horror movie season. Rediscover the magic of Halloween horror on live TV. Welcome to Chapter 8 of October is horror movie season. Rediscover the magic of Halloween horror on live TV. In this chapter, we'll explore wrapping up the magic of Halloween on live TV. As we turn off our screens and reflect on the thrill of Halloween horror marathons on live TV, it's clear why this tradition holds a special place in our hearts. It's not just about the spine-chilling movies or the festive specials. It's about the shared experience that brings us together, regardless of where we watch from. Live TV, with its unscripted surprises and nostalgic charm, reminds us of childhood nights spent eagerly anticipating the next terror, creating a unique sense of communal excitement. During this spooky season, channels like AMC and Sci-Fi help us dive into a world where curiosity is sparked not just by what's on screen, but also by the anticipation of what's coming next. The random encounters with cult classics and delightful B-movies keep us on our toes, offering thrills that are hard to replicate elsewhere. So as you gather your snacks and dim the lights for your next Halloween horror marathon, remember that you're part of something bigger, A vast community of fans enjoying the same scares, laughs, and surprises. Whether you're watching It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, or discovering a forgotten gem, know that the magic lies in both the unpredictable nature of live TV and the cozy nostalgia it brings. Here's to many more Halloween nights filled with chills, cheers, and shared moments. Embrace the unpredictability, relish the nostalgia, and keep the spirit of Halloween alive through live TV.